AskReddit by the Architect 7. What person's voice makes you deeply uncomfortable? The female text-to-speech voice on TikTok. I want to gouge my eyeballs and put nails into my ears after listening to this stupid voice. Yes. You heard it in her voice. You're welcome. When I hear my own on recordings video. Only thing worse than hearing myself speak is watching and hearing myself speak in a video. Not only do I not expect my voice, but I also find myself way uglier than I think I look. Joy Osiwa. Dream GUEST on my podcast. Andrew Tate. He always sounds like he's talking at you. For such a cool guy, he's got one dumb looking mouth. My own. I sound like a moron 99% of the time. Oof, I wish I only sounded like a moron 99% of the time. Joel Osteen. And his buddy Kenneth Copeland. Any of the Kardashian clan. Kardashian clan cult. There's a woman at work whose voice makes me a little nauseated, gives me goosebumps, and also makes me instantly angry. Which is a bummer because she's really nice and I have no reason to dislike her at all. I mean, to me, it sounds like your gut is picking up on something you're not consciously noticing. Not to stir the pot of anything, lol. The TikTok voice. Joy Osiwa. Girl sounds like she smokes 10 packs a day. Dream guest on my podcast. Kourtney Kardashian. Her vocal fry makes my skin crawl. All the Kardashians. It's oddly specific, but the guy catfishing Olivia in the new season of The Circle on Netflix, lol. Probably no one knows what the fuck I'm talking about, but anyway, him precisely. Kind of high-pitched and whiny voice. There's a new season? The one I call Old American Pervert. I used to work phone support for porn company as my teenage gig for a quick buck, and Jesus Christ, every customer from Florida had this disgusting wet trembling voice that makes you wanna yell at them to cough it out already. Every time I hear this kind of voice in some random video, I just wanna puke. This is extremely niche and hilarious. Ben Shapiro. My god, his voice is painful. Great source of unintentional humor though. I honestly find it hard to hate him nowadays just because his existence is so absurd and he's visually hilarious to look at. Just a man that got stuck in his awkward teenage phase and never figured out how to turn it to his advantage. So he caters to a group of people who would be the first to bully him if they didn't agree with what he was saying. Adults who baby talk. What about babies that adult talk? Drake. Drake as a whole makes me uncomfortable. He's a creep. Marjorie Trader Green. Scrolled for too far to find this abomination listed. Bethany Frankel. Kevin Hart. He's in way too many ads. Mute button. Trump. Absolutely cannot stand to listen to that windbag. Hearing him struggle his way through a sentence while making every topic all about him, and inventing new words is really funny though. But way less funny when I remember the amount of power he has. My father's. My own. Rachel Ray, her voice is so shrill. Nails on a chalkboard. RFK Jr. dude sounds like he's dying. It's a disability, and it honestly sounds painful. I mean it sounds like it must be painful for him to speak, not just that it's grating on the listeners, which it also is. Something about Tucker Carlson's voice is so unbelievably off-putting. It's like he has a cadence and delivery that has been fine-tuned to manipulate your emotions, and he puts on a serious face like he believes what he's saying, but it's clear he doesn't. And is on record saying one thing in public and something wildly different in private. The dissonance in those things makes me very uncomfortable when listening to him. His weird laugh makes the hair on my arms stand up. Laura Ingraham does that same thing. I hate her fucking guts.